Good morning, all my J Baby Entertainment subscribers. We are here for another episode of J Baby Entertainment and what I got going on in my life. Today in my life, we are starting a new chapter of something that I've always wanted to do. With my grandma, she kind of put me on to this, inspired me to want to do it. So we're headed to the post office to go pick up a package right now. If you can drop a comment down below at what you think the package is. What is that? Baby chickens! They're so cute, I see them in there. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, you guys, we are back at the house, and now we finally got the chickens taken back and put into the chicken coop. So we are going to take a trip back there to the back and check out what we got going on for the chicken setup. So let's go. So here we have the chicken coop that we built, and this was probably about a 3-day build. We didn't necessarily rush it. We built it a week before the chickens got here, the chicks got here. So we made them a nice little chicken run yard right here, nice and secure. Everything's all secured on it. And then we got the coop inside. We are gonna put a chicken run door down over there where that chicken hole's cut out. We just got it covered up so the heat kind of stays inside. For now, here in Iowa, it gets a little chilly later in the year. But see, we got the nice door that we had made up, put on here, and voila, we get to go inside the chicken coop where it is actually pretty warm. I feel the warmth whenever I open the door coming out of that, so that is a good thing. That tells me that it's staying warm inside of here for the chicks. Oh yeah, it is definitely warm. And we did happen to order 50 baby chicks that did all come in healthy, energetic, and ready to go. Look at all of them in there. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Right now, the temperature inside of it looks like it's sitting at about 100, 104. So down in there. So the temperature inside of there is pretty good. You know, every once in a while, I kind of come and open the door just to let some fresh air flow through there, kind of circulate some of that air down there. My main concerns are going to be more at nighttime when the temperature really drops and it gets to be about that 40 below, maybe 50 below range. So looks like all the chicks,
look at all those chickens.
They're doing pretty good though. Looks like they're just chilling right now under here, under this light. As you see, if you kind of see on the thermostat, it reads about 104. You see there's some chicken poo there, so we'll have to clean that up later. This is the inside of the setup that we have going on here. So I actually built a small chick box just because this isn't the only batch of chicks that we plan on having. We plan on buying an incubator once these chicks here grow up, start laying some eggs. We have some laying hens. We want to take those eggs, put them in an incubator, and just keep the cycle going kind of year round. We'll have eggs, we'll have nice meat chickens, and I'm trying to get me a turkey and some turkeys too. But these things right here are gonna give us a good start in the direction that we're wanting to go. We want to use it for all types of things: eggs, meat, you know, have chickens for the fun of it. Who doesn't want to have chickens? I grew up, my grandma had chickens, like I said earlier. She's the one who inspired me to kind of do this. So we got the nice box set up for them. And I actually built this box not knowing how big exactly to make it, but this size for 55 is what we still have. Day one, we have 55. They all showed up. We ordered 50. Cackle Hatchery sent us 55 in our box. So shout out to Cackle Hatchery, who is the ones that we ordered this batch of chicks from. So if you want to know more about Cackle Hatchery, check out their link that I'll put down below. And order you some chicks if you want to get some chicks from Cackle Hatchery. They're a really good place. They have really good bundles and really good different types of chickens that you might be looking for. So definitely go on there and check out Cackle Hatchery and see what kind of chickens they might have that might fit you. Inside is basically I want to say this is a 8x8 almost, or 10x8. It's either 8x8 or 10x8. I can't necessarily really remember. We got our bedding, we got our corn, and we got our chick feeder. The corn is for later on when they grow up. It was just easier to buy it now, so we just got it out the way. Got our bedding. We did bring a heater in here just in case. I don't know how low it's going to get tonight. We're going to watch that and see. But down there, it is pretty warm. As you see, the chicks are not all on top of each other. They're all spread out, which is a good thing because that tells me that they're nice and warm down there. And they don't have to be all bunched up together trying to get warm. They're warm enough just with the lamps and thriving. So, but as they get older, we will eventually move them out of this box, and we will obviously have them in here. As you see, I did drop a whole bunch of screws earlier whenever I went to go put some screws in for my lamps. Yeah, and if you ever do it like this, make sure you put something here just in case. You don't want these things slipping off and falling in on your chicks or anything like that. So put a screw in on a board or whatever is holding it so you can kind of make sure it's there. We put them there. And you see we have a couple screws in a different places because we can switch the lamp location. And right here brings it up a little higher, and the other one, as you can see, it allows me to get it closer if I need to. But right now, that's doing pretty good. Where it's at, where their position's at right now, has it at about 100 degrees in there with the door closed. So when the door was closed, it was actually really warm in here. Like I said, I'll probably, burp this shed, let some fresh air get in. So we got our shelves right here though, where they're gonna be able to go nest. We got a top shelf too that we're also, this stuff won't be there. We'll move it out. We'll get bins and stuff to put it in. But that'll also be a spot for them to nest. This that you see the lights clipped onto is actually a chicken ladder. So for them to roost on, you see we got one on the wall back there kind of directing our cords and whatnot. But those are both chicken ladders that we built that goes in like an A-frame for later on whenever these guys get bigger and they'll have something to roost up on and get off the ground and whatnot. But the inside of it is pretty well sealed. There's no gaps. This gap right here goes to the front, to the chicken run yard. And then the back, it doesn't have a gap because we have a board on the back of the chicken coop blocking that as well. On the sides, it sits on the ground, so we don't have to worry about anything getting under those because it sits flat to the ground. The back sits all the way down. The roof goes the back wall goes all the way up. And in the front, we left it open a little bit so we can get some ventilation and have some type of ventilation coming through here. So we left that open right there, and we put some wood guards in the front of that at the top there, just to kind of deter and not make it either water splashing in through there or future birds possibly looking at it and not wanting to go in. You see, we kept it all spiky going around the outside, so deters the birds or other animals that want to try to climb in. But we got it pretty well sealed up for the most part. I don't think anything's getting in there. Cackle Hatchery makes it very easy to order your chickens, and if you're not around a Cackle Hatchery, you can order them through USPS, which wasn't too bad. I would have to say that it was a little panicky at times. I would check my status of the shipping of the chicks, and these chicks went for a good little ride. They started off in Lebanon, Missouri, which is about 5 hours from me, and then they went to Memphis, Tennessee, and then they went to Atlanta, Georgia, and then they came all the way here to Des Moines, Iowa, and then they came all the way down to Leon, Iowa post office, where I went and picked them up at. And that was just so they didn't have to take one more trip to the Lamoni post office. So I went and picked them up at Leon post office. But took them 3 days to get here. They left on Wednesday and they got here Saturday morning. In reality, they probably could have got here yesterday as well. They've been in Iowa for over a day now, just in Des Moines at the distribution center. But when I called them yesterday, they literally told me that it departed the facilities, but I called the Leon post office and they also told me that it hadn't yet arrived. So when they called me this morning, I could already hear the chicks in the background, and so I knew they were there, and I knew they were ready to get rid of them because the box smelled and they were making a lot of noise because they were just not too comfortable in the circumstances they were in. So if you want to know more about Cackle Hatchery, go check them out. They got a lot of good options for anybody who's looking for chickens, and at a very affordable rate. We got these plus shipping, so 50 plus shipping for $130. And not only that, we ordered 50 and we got 55. So on day one, we are 55 chickens up and going strong. A gallon water feeder in here, and then we have a nice gallon 6-pound feeder for their chicken feeder. So these two, so we actually bought 2 of each just in case, because we didn't think 2 of these would be enough for the 50, but it looks like those 2, the gallon water and the 6-pound feeder, look like they're just enough to accommodate all the chicks and their needs. Yeah, he's trying to get that fly. Look, he's trying to get the fly. Oh yeah, they're nice, active, seem pretty healthy. Oh look, that fly is gonna get caught. Little guy over there looks like he is not doing too well. He's just sleeping. Tripped me out first couple times I saw him laying down like that, but I think he's just sleeping. I hope. They're just stepping all along. Oh, he's awake. He's sleeping. We are going to extend this video. We are going to go ahead and kind of show you guys the growth and progression throughout the time that we have them here within the next couple weeks. See how well they progress, how well they do. For now though, we are going to go ahead and sum up this video and kind of just make it the introduction video to what is more to come for you guys and our new adventure on raising some chickens. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a new great learning experience and just something that I can't wait to pass on to my future generations and just share the knowledge with whoever wants to know how to raise chickens. So any questions, comments, put them down below. You already know what to do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss out on that. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for all that is to come. Peace. So you go on to cacklehatchery.com and check out what they have. They have all the accessories you need to get started. They have the chicks, they have the supplies, and they will ship everything you need to get it going as well. Just make sure, you know, you do have a pretty good setup for your chicks beforehand. You don't want to get caught with chicks coming in and you don't have the heat lamp, you don't have the area for them. You just want to make sure they're all good to go, because these guys are, look at them, they look like they're doing perfectly fine. They look like they've been there. They were born on Monday, today is Saturday, so they're going on almost 7 days, first week, and now they're all comfy and getting to grow. So